Combative town halls across America are not a thing of the past. They're still going on, and congressmen are still getting in trouble thanks to their interactions with their constituents. In this video, we're gonna show you Republican Markwayne Mullin, who Michael says is a former MMA fighter. He brings that same fighting attitude to talking to the people who are his constituents. He might end up regretting it. This has to do with who he's actually in office to represent. Let's take a look.
One, you said you paid for me to do this. Bullcrap, I paid for myself. I paid enough taxes before I ever got there and continue to through my company to pay my own salary. This is a service. No one here pays me to go. I do it as an honor, as a service.
But that salary,
guys, I'm just saying, don't, this is a service for me, not a career, and I thank God this isn't how I make a living.
Give up your $178,000 in.
Hey, I have before. I've actually paid it back.
Every year would be great.
But here's.
Wow. So the funny thing is, there he is saying, you say you pay my salary. You don't pay my salary. I pay my own salary. And that might sound like maybe he just, he was on vertigo medicine or something. But we have another video. This is apparently a running thing for him. So take a look at this on who pays his health insurance.
Let me just put it out there. First of all, you don't pay for my health insurance. You never have paid for my health insurance. I pay for myself.
Who pays your salary?
Me. I have self-employed, and I've been self-employed, and I pay more insurance or more taxes inside my own company and personally than I'll ever receive from being in Congress. I pay my own, and I pay my own insurance.
Okay, first of all, I mean, way to go in showing your constituents that you don't care about them and you don't care to represent them or listen to their concerns. But aside from that, and this is a broader point about people who make similar statements like that. Okay, I get it. We all pay taxes. Okay. I can't stand the people who think that they're God because they pay taxes. Yeah. Like they think that they're better, that everyone pays taxes except for the extremely poor who literally can't afford it.
Or the extremely rich who avoid it.
Right, or the extremely rich who, exactly, great point. Okay?
Or the presidents.
And even the poor pay taxes. Maybe it's not federal income tax, but they certainly pay taxes in other forms.
Yeah, sales tax and payroll tax.
So like you're not a hero, dude, okay? You pay your taxes. It's probably a minuscule amount of money in relation to the amount of deductions that you have, the amount of taxes that you're able to get out of. They pay a tiny amount of taxes. An even smaller amount goes toward helping the poor, and they think that they are God's gift to humanity. Yeah. Relax.
Yeah. And by the way, like you can be frustrated if somebody says, "Hey, I pay your salary." I'm sure cops don't like that when on TV shows from the 80s people would say that to them. I'm sure they don't like it. That's fine, you don't have to like it, but in two different interactions with your constituents, that's how you express it. He said this is a service, it's not a career, and thank God it's not. Well, with this attitude, it's not gonna be your career for that much longer. Say to them, you know what? We can disagree about exactly how much I've taken out and paid into the system, but what's important to me is that I did come to DC to represent you. Yeah. And while we might disagree, I take seriously your concerns. I'm not even a goddamn politician. This is easy. This is politicians 101.
But he says, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have to make this point real quick. He says it's a service. It's okay. Is punching someone in the face a service? Like that's the equivalent,
well, that was his former career, actually, as an MMA fighter. But
yeah, but it's so stupid. Like I'm providing a service by giving you the middle finger when you voice your concerns.
Right. What he's saying basically is that I forget the money. I'm a public servant, and I'm not going to do this for my career. I wouldn't want to do this for my career, but he's going to run for re-election. He ran for re-election already, and he's in Tulsa, which is in that 2nd district of Oklahoma. It's been kind of a yellow dog type of district that you might have a Democrat could do well there. So, but that's in the old days. Actually, it's Oklahoma. Forget it. It's the most Republican state in the country. But it is around Tulsa. But the point that Anna's saying is true. It's like and you are saying it as well. How do you go into a room full of people and don't even bring it up? Yeah. Don't say that, right? Just hear what they have to say. It's a town hall, and you are getting health care through the government. Even if you have a plumbing business and it's a successful plumbing business, which he does. Even if you name is Markwayne and it's one word and not two for some reason.
Bizarre.
Right, you worry about that from the get-go. But you just don't bring it up. That's bad politics.
Don't bring it up. Yeah, and look, at the end of the day, I'm briefly realizing that Markwayne Mullin is a human being. In 20 minutes, I'm gonna have forgotten him. I don't care about him specifically, but these town halls aren't going away. Thank God they're not going away. People, whether it's in terms of who pays his salary or any other interaction they've had, Joe Barton yelling you lie at him, they're holding politicians accountable on the right and on the left. And thank God, we've been waiting for this for a long time. It could go poorly, I guess, theoretically. But this is what we need right now. People have been, as Anna said, too apathetic. Thankfully, they're finally getting involved.
If you're a member of the Young Turks, you not only get the whole 2-hour Young Turks show on demand anytime you want, ad-free, but you also get so many other shows. Old School, you'll love it. Aggressive Progressive for guys who are true progressives. Now also Nerd Alert for gaming and tech. What the Flick for movie reviews. You will love it. Check it out right now at tytnetwork.com/join.